Hello everyone, I have some really great news and some announcements for channel plans, and I'm going to start with an unboxing today. And the great news about this unboxing is I have started a partnership with New Craft Day, and they are offering a discount code for viewers of this channel. So it is Geared 10. I'll put that on the screen and I'll put it in the description. And so everybody gets 10% off using that code. So that's awesome. I have two packages here. One is a super easy cross stitch and one is an advanced cross stitch. And so what we're gonna do is with the super easy cross stitch, we are going to do a series on this channel of beginner cross stitch for people who are absolutely brand new to cross stitch. All right, if you already are a cross stitcher, you're not going to get much out of the video series. But if you are, say, a diamond painter or a painter by numberer, then you are going to be able to get a lot out of this and just get the basics of cross stitching. So you can see for this one, I've chosen this kit, Spring by the Sea. And what I wanted to do was pick a super simple, small cross stitch that was very easy, but included the basic stitches. So regular stitch, back stitch. We might even put some French knots in it. The kit doesn't actually have French knots. You can see the kit is actually all just cross stitch, full cross stitch and back stitch. Very cute image. There's a whole series of these by the sea lighthouse images with different times of year. So this one is spring, and they all are sort of this similar idea. The back stitch is easy because it's all following the actual holes in the Ada. So there is a bit of back stitch, but it should be easy. It's all following colors except for this little guy. I think the hardest back stitch would be going around, but let's see. It is on the canvas, so that's great. Let me bring you a little bit closer. All right, so as we can see, this is a 14 count. 16 by 16 centimeters and stamped, obviously. The pattern looks really nice. This is going to be super quick to do. Because this is so small, the symbols are a little bit hard to read, but they're going to be easy enough. They all go in order, obviously. This little kit has 26 different colors. Wowee, that's a lot of colors for a little tiny image like that. I'm really impressed. This is going to make a really nice image. And we have, as usual, our threads. Just needles, no extra stuff in this kit, but it's all sort of, let me get a background here. So it's all very nice, bright spring colors, you know, some bright oranges and reds and pinks. So only, you know, a few strands of each, but very nice colors. Actually, the only color that even has more than one strand is this kind of light blue, almost white. Everything else is just one strand, but I am super impressed that there are 26 colors in this teeny tiny little kit. Let's quickly look at the pattern. So there is only the one color of back stitch. It's black. Everything else, all the other colors are full stitch. Nice pattern, clear. It's on this shiny paper. I do really like how Joy Sunday has the pattern in the actual colors that you're gonna see, and then the canvas in contrasting colors, because with this, you can see what it's gonna look like when it's finished, and we'll contrast that. I can already see on the next kit that's different. So if you want to stitch this along with me, if you're brand new to stitching, I'm gonna have the links for both of these cross stitches in the description. Oh, I forgot to look at the canvas, look at the clarity of the symbols. Let's have a look. So they're very clear. They're typical 14 count, so they are, like for me, I need to wear reading glasses 100% to do these, but most people won't have a problem with these symbols. They're all really good. Nothing looks like it's too close to another symbol of the same color. The only one I can see is maybe this peach and the yellow. It's a little bit clearer on camera than it is by eye. Once you get stitching, or if you're in a different lighting environment, that might be a little tough. But I think if you use your light on your cell phone or something like that, you'll be fine. All right, let's get to the bigger kit. All right, so this bigger kit is for people who already know how to cross stitch. I wouldn't recommend jumping into a giant kit as your first kit. And this is, let's look at the pattern. Okay, there's no cover sheet, so we'll look at the pattern first. I'm going to put the picture on screen. You can see it's of this super adorable little bird on his little winter bird nest, and it looks like there's some berries and some branches. Nice muted colors, and we'll have a look at those in a sec. All right, so this is what I was talking about that I don't like as much when the canvas is printed in these wonky colors, because it's hard to see just how clear the picture is actually going to be when you do it in the stitching. When they show it in the colors that it's going to be, you can tell exactly how clear it's going to be, whereas this just kind of looks like a crazy mess. But a lot of kits come like this. So there are 35 total colors, which I think that's a fairly decent number of colors, especially for something that's very muted. You don't have a lot of different colors. However, I do get a little concerned when they have giant patches of the same color. It generally means like there's no detail in those patches. And you can see in the original picture, there is a little bit of variation of color in those sections, but all in all, it actually looks pretty good. I believe this is our bird here. And all of these symbol colors look the same, but I can see that they are different symbols. So his head should show up when you actually stitch. There's a little sheet of instructions. There's a kit with 5 needles and a little thimble and a threader. The thimble thing, I think most people don't really use it, but I find it really handy when I'm stitching. If I'm having a hard time pushing something through, I grab that and I use that to push it through. So I don't keep it attached to my finger, but I keep it close by. Let's have a quick look at the threads. Okay, this is the first kit I've ever gotten where I've had like extra skeins of threads like this. These are really fun to look at. They're fun to touch. Oh, this one got a little unwound. What beautiful muted colors. I don't think these are showing up quite as delicious on camera as they are in real life. Like, these are beautiful colors. I just love them. Let's see where that pink goes. 819 is, okay, so that's the big background color. The pink is number 18. So the pink is the main background color up there. And then 648 is the purple color on the pattern. So again, another background color. And this beautiful ivory color is 3865. that must be just all throughout. That's number 35 here. Oh, and at the top. So beautiful. And then this green, oh my goodness, this beautiful green. It's like a very light sage green. 3072, number 27. That one is all over the place. It's this pink color all over the place here. This is going to be so beautiful. All right, and then let's look at the rest of the threads here. I forgot to say how big this kit is. It is 190 stitches by 190 stitches, which is showing as 50 by 50 centimeters. Okay. So we have very few bright colors in this palette. It's mostly these beautiful muted colors, like a beautiful muted purple, some browns. There is a very tiny bit of dark blue. And then the most brightest color that we have is this red, which is like a deep, deep cherry red. And then this muted rosy pink color, and then the rest, other than these are the lightest colors, are the background colors. But this is just gorgeous, just a beautiful palette. These threads are so soft. Oh, we have a couple of escapees here in number 14. Send them back to their home. Anyways, oh my goodness, what beautiful colors. This is just going to be amazing. And then let's look at the canvas. We've had a peek at it, but we haven't had a good look. So looking at the canvas, this is 11 count. I like to stitch 11 count because of my vision that has deteriorated rapidly after I hit like 45. The symbols are all looking very clear. I do see some areas of potential concern. Okay, so areas like this are going to be difficult. And sorry, my hands are very dry. So I hope that doesn't gross you out. So there's a lot of symbols that are similar color, but, very close to each other, and there's a couple of symbols that are just too close. So this red V, and then this red, like, I don't know, what is that, a lambda sign? Those are right beside each other, so they look like one is just like a crappy printing of the other, but that one and that one are two different symbols. So that is going to be very challenging. And I think when I stitch this canvas, what I will do is I'll pick like the lambda sign first and get all of that out of the way so that I know that the rest are the V's. So that's going to be challenging, and they are, all those little red symbols always are showing up together, unfortunately. So I do wish that they had spent a little bit more time with the charting to make sure that those symbols were better separated, maybe a different color or a more distinguishable shape. But all in all, so there are a few areas that are going to be affected with that. Here, 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 and here. It's actually quite a bit of the canvas. So that's going to be challenging. But all in all, this looks like it's going to be super cute. Just quickly go over the features of the canvas. It is serged all the way around, and there is a decent amount of edge for you to put in your frame, and it's soft. It's a It's a softer, it's still like, it's firm enough that you could roll it and stitch it in hand, but it's not that horrible stiff where you can't even get it into a hoop. Okay, hopefully you can see the whole canvas. I think you might be able to see some of the junk on my table as well, but there's the canvas. I'm so excited about this. So we have this one for advanced stitchers. I'm still working on European Town, so it'll be a while before I get to this one, but I would like to spark up Bird Week again, maybe this spring. So this would be a cool thing to stitch for Bird Week. And then this you will see soon on the channel. This is going to be the kind of beginner stitch along piece that I'm going to do with anybody who wants to learn cross stitch. So I'm so excited about that. I really am looking forward to seeing you guys again soon. I really appreciate all the likes and subscribes that we've been getting. And you will see Martha soon. Martha is going to, we're going to do some more crafternoons in the new year. All right, have a really great day. Don't forget about the discount code for New Craft Day. Both kits will be linked in the description. And thank you to them for providing these kits for us to do this stitch along with. All right, goodbye, everybody.